We're all doing well. Okay, let me just start my video. Okay, can you see me? All right. It is very exciting. I'm so excited. Okay, so we would like to acknowledge first all of our guests, particularly joining us in Zoom and in our Facebook Live. Okay, all right. So for this amazing evening of our midweek huddle, we will have our health and wellness talk. So you can also invite your friends. You can use the Zoom ID. You can see it at the bottom of the screen, or you can also have them join using our Facebook Live, which you also see at the bottom of the screen. It's fb.com/FBI live stream. Okay. All right. So let's start with this. Ever think about these questions? So because a lot of people already uh, have attended similar webinars like these, and we would like to share with you a little bit more about how you can use what you can learn here to improve your life, right? Is that a good idea? I think it's a good idea, right? For me, I think coming in right now, especially around this time when it's so hard right now, economy wise, and there's so many difficulties at this particular season, and partly because of the pandemic. Okay, so before that, I'd like to ask you a few questions, and maybe you can answer. Don't answer it or don't type it in. Okay, just answer in your own. So in your own mind, just think about it. Okay, don't say out loud. Okay. All right. Let's start with that. So number one is, uh, are you financially rich and successful now? Have you ever thought about that? Come on, think about it. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm quite sure your present situation will fall into one of these three stages. So either you are in stage one, okay, which is the rich stage, okay. So if you are on the rich stage, congratulations and good for you. Of course, we're also very happy to meet individuals who are on the stage one, okay. Or you could be in stage two, which is called the average stage. So you may have some financial capability, or you may have some little bit of time freedom, but you have to plan everything, like where you go to attend trips, um, for example, where you go to your mall, what time do you come, all these things. You think about these things, a little bit of this, okay? Or you probably live in a place where um, there are neighbors near you. Okay, so it's possible, right? Or you could be on our stage three, which is the poor stage. Okay, so just think about that for a moment. Okay, and you might need some help right now. Maybe you're with challenges at the moment, right? Maybe. Okay. So my second question to you is, in your mind, note answer. Which stage are you in right now? Okay. I believe a small percentage of you would say you're rich, right? Okay. If you're rich, great. If you're not, you're either average or poor. Am I right? Okay. That's okay. So then now, my last question, if in your mind you're probably within average or poor, the question I want to ask is, do you want to change your life? Okay. For you and for the sake of your loved ones, I sincerely hope so. Okay. So if you do, please type yes. Okay. That's when you should type. Okay. Okay. All right. Now, if you want to change your life, congratulations. you have come to the right place, and we have a proven platform and business just for you. Okay, so welcome to BizWorld International. Okay, so BizWorld International is a very successful global business. We are an enterprise basically. We have 20 offices, more than 20 offices all over the world, which is already in 5 continents. Okay. So, by the way, those 20 offices, 20 plus offices, we cover mostly about 80 countries already. Okay. So, knowing more about the company um, give you give you sort of a good feeling because you're backed up by somebody really great. Okay. So BizWorld International's innovative and exclusive product provides a global solution for an unseen global health hazard. Okay, this is very important. Okay, all right. So think about this. This is one of the studies that is very, very crucial for you to know, for all of us to know, basically. I think a lot of us don't think about it too much, but if you have loved ones who have autism, you probably think about this more than the normal person, right? So, based on a study or a study done in 2011, okay, in 1975, one in every 5,000 would develop autism. Every decade thereafter, you would see that the numbers become half, then dramatically lower and lower and lower and lower, which is bad for us. So as of 2011, sorry, one in every 68 children are autistic or have some form of autism. Okay. And at this current rate, according to specialists, by 2025, it could be that one out of every two children may be autistic. So that's not really good, right? And if you could see some of the slides I will show you right now, for particular countries that are very modernized. Okay, ever been to South Korea? So South Korea, all classrooms have basic modern technologies, laptops, tablets, cell phones, which they use to educate their children. And based on the technology they use in South Korea, based on the study, it's one out of 38 children that are autistic or have some form of autism. Okay. So if you've been to the Middle East, or maybe you have loved ones who work in the Middle East, they're also very significant in terms of their children having autism or some form of autism. Okay. So they use a lot of technology also. So basically, most countries that have or use a lot of technology are affected by this. So now, the next particular slide I want to show you it comes from the World Health Organization. So it's very respected, obviously. So they have a agency which they call International Agency for Research on Cancer that specified as a press release in 2011. They said, okay, that uh, electromagnetic fields that come from radio frequency, which is the cell phone, the Wi-Fi, the cell sites, uh, are possibly carcinogenic, which may cause cancer to humans. It's considered group 2B. Okay, so it means that we have increased risk of glioma. It's a form of tumor, brain tumor. So it's the same risk. Imagine as lead, okay, as engine exhausts being exposed to these things, and chloroform. Can you imagine? And if you look at the photo on the left portion, the middle portion, you see two heads with different colors. This is a thermographic image of the head before use of mobile phone and after 15 minutes of use of mobile phone. So you see being more warm, which means it literally cooks you. Okay. So if you look at the bottom portion, you see according to the Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineers, okay, if you let your children use a mobile phone, okay, the penetrative effect is higher compared to adults. 90% for children that are less than 5 years old, and for less than 10 years old, it's 60%. Adults, about 25%, because our skull is thicker. Okay, I think that makes sense, right? However, who uses the mobile phone more? We do, right? Okay, so it's not just the skull, but also how long we use it. So there are so many evidences of brain disorders that come from using mobile phone technology. Okay, so as you can see on your screen, some of them by Dr. Neil Cherry. Okay, he's based in New Zealand. Okay, and this is just a slide that shows you that when you use mobile phone for long term, it does increase your risk for glioma. So you can see here, okay? All right. So there's another one that is very world-renowned, okay? This is conducted by Dr. Magda Habas, okay? She's a Canadian scientist, okay? She specializes in many things. So the first photo on the left, you will see it's the radiation affecting your blood, okay? So this one, she took a blood sample and showed it on the microscope. This is her blood without exposure to EMF or any form of radiation. After using the computer for 70 minutes, okay, this is what happens. You see the red blood cells, they stuck together, okay? And then you see the the on the last slide, on the last portion, the right side, you see when they use the cell phone for 10 minutes, they become more stuck together. So we call it the rouleau formation. It's very unhealthy looking. It's the same blood structure of patients with cancer. So if you think about it, okay, all of these technologies have impact to your body. It allows it exposes your body to be uh, it's preparing your body to sort of have cancer. Think about it, okay? So these are some of the photos of many publications that talk about the impact of electromagnetic frequency on our body. So you see electricity, all those many things. And there's so many, we can't put all of them in the slides, but there are so many neurological effects, cellular effects, and other well-being effects on your body, okay? All right. So, but we're so happy and glad that you don't have to worry about it because we do have a new technology which we call the alpha spin. Okay, so what is the alpha spin? Okay, so the alpha spin is your protection from EMF and radiation. Okay, so what is it? So it basically has proprietary spinning frequency. So it has a vibration. The vibration itself that it produces, it's multiplied by 4, meaning you put 4 around your home. It creates what you call quantum energy field. What is that? Anything that you use within that area, okay, any radiation, any EMF, it's either reduced significantly, it has no impact to your body anymore. Okay, so example in the photo you see on the right side, if you put 4 alpha spins on the corner of your resting area, like your bedroom, maybe your living room, okay, you create this quantum energy field inside it, okay. There's a way for you to test once you have all these 4 in your household, and you can ask the person who invited you how to do that, okay. So let's talk about the impact of alpha spin when you use it on your mobile phones and routers. Okay, so this is a study conducted by Dr. Carlos Orozco. He specializes in energy medicine. He's also a medical doctor. So we sent alpha spin for study to RF Exposure Lab is a third-party certification body in the US. Okay, it's based in the US. I believe they use iPhone 5 here. Okay, and then also a specific router. Okay, so based on the study, okay, mobile phone radiations can be reduced by both alpha spin and the quantum energy field to become alpha waves, as these resonate with the same frequency embedded in the alpha spin. So let's talk about that. So I want to show you some of the materials that was given to us by Dr. Orozco. So on the left side, you see photo of a mobile phone without alpha spin, okay? And then you see the white gadget is the EMF tester. So it tests the strength of the radiation, okay, or the radio frequency. So before, without alpha spin, you see it's 13 dBm. Okay, anything above zero, it has already impact in your body. Maybe not as strong, but if you use for long term, it has significant effect in the long run. You look at the right side of your screen, you see the alpha spin is, sorry, the mobile phone is on top of the alpha spin. And you see the RF strength is negative 14, meaning it has no effect on your body anymore. Okay, so now you can also energize your mobile phone by using the alpha spin. So some of us don't have to bring the alpha spin with us all the time. Okay, maybe you only buy a couple and then you let your loved ones use their mobile phone. You can energize your mobile phone using the alpha spin. So to know more about this gesture, please ask the person who invited you. Okay, so once you energize your mobile phone, there's a significant effect. You look at the left side, you see that the mobile phone that is not energized by the alpha spin is 10 dBm. But the one that is energized by the alpha spin is negative 25. So very effective, no side effect to you anymore. Okay, so now let's talk about routers. If you put one alpha spin on a router, so the left side is without the alpha spin, the right side is with alpha spin, from 9 dBm to 0, right? So, well, significantly, routers have higher impact, okay? Now, look at this. If you put 4 alpha spins, okay? So imagine this is your household, okay? And the router is inside the household. From 6 dBm now becomes negative 7. So it means it has no impact on your body, no matter how long you use it, okay? All right, now let's talk about something more practical. Alpha spin and water. So there's a specialist based in Japan. His name is Dr. Masaru Emoto. Unfortunately, passed away already. However, he does have an office that specializes in looking at water crystals. Okay, water crystals are, it happens when you freeze the water and they look at it on the microscope, they should form a structure, a flowery structure. Okay, when that structure is like a flower, okay, it has significant great effect on your body. Okay, all right. So now, if you look at the lower portion of the screen, you see there are 3 photos. It says microwave, TV, computer, and mobile phone. When water exposed to microwave, TV, computer, and mobile phone, these are all EMF or radiation. You see the structure of the water crystal is significantly broken, or in the mobile phone's case, blasted. So now think about this. You, as a human being, 60% water, right? Your brain is 90% water, even higher. Okay, so think about this. Now, we sent the alpha spin to the office of Dr. Masaru Emoto, and they did a study where they tested damaged water, okay? And they let it pass through the alpha spin. There's a hole in the middle of the alpha spin. You can see in the slide. And when it passed through the alpha spin, you see the structure of the water changed from something that is totally destroyed to something that's so beautiful. It's called living water. Okay, so significantly, when you drink this kind of water, it has great effect on your body. Okay, you want to know more about it? Please ask the person who invited you. Okay, so remember this slide I showed you earlier of Dr. Magda Habas. So since this was conducted years ago, we also did our own test, but instead of showing the effect on the body, what we did is what happens when you take alpha spin water. So what is alpha spin water? You put the water, let it pass through the alpha spin. That's called the alpha spin water. Okay. So this is a study in Jakarta, actual. Okay. You look at the blood structure, they're so together. It's called the Rolo formation. But when we gave this particular person alpha spin structured water, after only 5 minutes, we noticed when you check the red blood cells, they completely separate. Which means when they're separate, they can take in nutrients and detox the body better. Okay, so that's what happens to you. So here are some photos of the other applications of the alpha spin. So if you do not know, the alpha spin is one of the most complex and diverse products in BzzWorld. And yet, oh my God, it's so amazing because there's so many applications. So some of which we use for therapy. If you know more, want to more about the therapy, please ask the person who invites you about it. Or you can also Google search. There's so many people who benefited from alpha spin wellness therapy. Okay. So by the way, you still need to go to your doctor when you go for before you take your alpha spin therapy. So here are just some of the examples of the therapies that we have done and significantly improved the condition of our patients. Okay. Okay. So next, the alpha spin is also useful in many ways. You can use it for plant growth, for preserving your food, make your wine or sauces taste better. Okay, you can also use it for reducing electrical consumption. You know what? If you want to know more about that, again, please ask the person who invited you. And of course, alpha spin can also be used to to increase the heating value of all fuels. So let it LPG, petrol, gasoline, or diesel, anything. Okay. So please ask the person who invited you about this. Okay. And of course, our product is internationally certified. We are heavy metals free. The glass is tested for food grade. So even if you use it on food or water, it's safe. And also, we're tested with positive energy field test, okay, by Prognos, okay? And it's also certified radiation free by the Singapore Productivity and Standards Board and the Malaysia Nuclear Agency. So basically, we have a lot of certification in specific countries. So please ask the person who invited you more about it, okay? So I will be right back with you. I turn you over to our amazing MC.
Wow, thank you very much for that amazing sharing, Mr. Matt Villalba. Right now, we have another amazing person who will be sharing uh, their testimony. The person is a graduate of BS Administration, an overseas Filipino worker for 13 years, a shareholder of our holding company, JMax International, an international business owner with affiliates in 4 countries. Let's welcome Evergreen Reyes. Miss Evergreen, welcome.
Thank you. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning to all our BWF partners around the world, around the globe. And now, I would like to share to you, in behalf of my business partner, Michelle Aspeto, with her testimony with our amazing AlphaSpin. Because she was in January 2000, this year, 2020, she was diagnosed with the lump on her neck. It's 5 cm lump with her neck. And then the doctor said, come back after 6 weeks, after the findings with her. And then she start depressing. So she get depressed as soon as she knew that she was this kind of lump on her neck. And then she was searching for another option or another opinion for which can her cure, after the doctor told her that this is her case. So in February 2020, this product or the BWI get introduced to her with another business partner. So they are working together in one house. So she start using this Alpha Meta, and then as you can see in the screen, she start putting the negative ion on her neck, unlimited. So after that, so she got curious with all the products in BWI, and then in August, she start using this AlphaSpin. So in this AlphaSpin, she does massage. So as you can see the video now, this is all our business partners. So Michelle has the one who have the lump on her neck, and then the Joraline is doing the therapy. So they do it unlimited in the house because they are working together in one home. So they do it in every free time, as soon as their employer gone. So they do it, and then she also drink with her Alpha Spin water. So the water will pass through in the Alpha Spin. So as you can see, she get starting doing this therapy all the time, in the night, during daytime, as soon as the employer gone, and then the children, actually their free time, they're doing this kind of therapy. So this was so amazing. And then after few months, few days, Michelle start noticing that this lump on her neck start disappearing. So and then she told our Joraline, our another business partner, that the lump start disappearing. So she has no courage now to go back to the doctor. And then she just doing this therapy all the time until such time in November, all this 5 cm lump on her neck is really gone or disappear. So no more lump already on her neck. And then now she's very confident now, and then doing this business and very confident. There's a courage to share this amazing testimony of her. That's it. Thank you.
Wow. Amazing testimony indeed. Have you heard? Amazing. Thank you very much, Ms. Evergreen, for sharing. Now, it's very, very good that you would be listening again to Mr. Matt Villalba. We'd like to welcome again, Mr. Matt.
All right, amazing testimony. Wow. I'm just really privileged to hear that amazing testimony. And I think it's the first time I've heard that in our webinar. So thank you so much. Beautiful. Okay. So I just want to say that if the products are really that powerful, it doesn't leave you with anything else but to share it, right? Okay. So that's one of the reasons why we would like to share it with you just in passing, about a way for you to earn from this if you are interested to learn more about this. Okay. All right. So essentially, you can buy our products from any of our amazing distributors all over the world. Okay, be it in Africa, in Hong Kong, they're really, really amazing. Okay. However, we think it's a great idea if you would consider becoming a member. Okay, because if you become a member, you have VIP benefits. Okay, like in this case, as you can see on the screen, you have 9 VIP member rewards. Okay, so if you're only buying the product, you don't get any of this. Okay, all right. So out of these 9, we will just highlight 2 for you for this amazing evening. Okay, so my suggestion is simply to start with AlphaSpin. Okay, but there we have other products if you're interested to try other products as well. Okay, we have the Angel Secret, Alpha Meta, Izino, and many more. That's Smart S3, etc. But if you're interested with AlphaSpin, I believe it's a great business proposal. Why? Because you can never share something that you've never tried, right? Okay. So buying one AlphaSpin, it's considered gold. Buying 2 pieces is platinum. Buying 3 is diamond. Now, a lot of us buy 5 every time. Okay, because you get freebies, okay? And it's good for your business. Okay, let me share to you about this. Okay, so now let's talk about the first earning, which we call the retail profit. Okay, let's say you buy an alpha spin. The great thing about the alpha spin, if you know how to handle it, okay, the alpha spin, it does not scratch. Okay, you cannot scratch the alpha spin. Okay, you can break it, but don't. Okay, the alpha spin is also heat proof. Okay, it's a very unique um, glass. Okay, it's technically engineered, so you can buy the alpha spin, you can use it and let your the people you know try it. You can also sell it to them. Okay, so the retail price is in the Philippines is 37,000 pesos. Distributor price is 28,600. So technically, you have a retail profit of about 172 US dollars. And I believe in some countries, the price would differ based on the taxes in that country. So just please ask the person divided you about it. Okay. All right. So if you are interested to start with five, this is really good. Okay. So five alpha spins, if you retail them, it's 185,000. Okay, about $3,700. But distributor price is only 143,000 or 2,860, which means you already have a profit of 42,900 pesos or 858. But wait, there's more. Okay, if you buy five alpha spins, which we call the Diamond Force package, I believe only this month you get one Alpha Spin Mini, which is the same price as our other Alpha Spin variant, which gives you an extra retail profit of 37,180 pesos or 744 US dollars. That's huge. I'm telling you. And in our experience, we've sold packages like this. That's a total retail profit of 80,080 pesos or 1,600 US dollars. Amazing, right? Okay. Now, if you're starting this organization or your business, so you are essentially developing people who are interested in the same product. It doesn't matter if it's AlphaSpin or other products, but it's important to love the product to be able to share it. Now, let me share with you a business. If you do this seriously, you can make 1,000,000 pesos or 20,000 US dollars in a matter of 12 weeks or 3 months. So how do you do that? Okay, so simply look for two people who will be interested in our product, and the goal is every week. Okay, we encourage them, we teach them how we do it, we show them, invite them to our webinars, and every week thereafter, the goal is to for them also to encourage two other people to do the same. Okay, the next week to look for people who do the same. Okay, and you will be surprised when you achieve this over the course of 12 weeks. Okay, so let me show you. This is a computation that we did, and this is only talking about our 50 BV products, our Angel Secret, our Alpha Meta. We're not even talking about Alpha Spin. Okay, if you and your organization will just buy one 50 BV or silver, one bag or Alpha Meta, for the first 4 weeks, you get 3,750 pesos, $75. Not bad. Okay. But you'll be shocked. On the second month, you have 60,000 already. That's $1,200. But it's exponential. When you are serious in doing this, by the 12th week, you will have a total of 1 million. So if you add them all up, that gives you 1.2 million pesos or 24,315 US dollars. Okay? Does that sound good? Okay. It is achievable when you are really serious and you ask the person who invited you to help you. It's all about helping each other, right? Okay. About the group bonus, another thing I just want to mention before I turn you over to our MC, whatever level you join in, whether silver, gold, platinum, diamond, that is up to you. But it also is equivalent to the weekly bonus that you can achieve based on the output of your organization. Okay. So in this scenario, if you are silver, you sponsor two organizations. The maximum you could make money out of is $500 per week. Okay. Does it make sense? Okay. So that means in a month, that's $2,000. That's still $2,000. So if you upgrade as you go along, by the time you're diamond, that's $15,000. 1 5. 15,000 US dollars maximum weekly bonus. Okay? That means $60,000 or 3 million pesos 1 month. Okay, that's only two organizations. And if you achieve the Ocean Diamond, you could achieve $50,000 per week or $200,000 per month. How does that sound? Okay? So, all right. So, for now, I'll turn you over again to our amazing MC.
Thank you very much, Mr. Matt Villalba, for sharing that amazing marketing plan. And right now, by the way, we would like to, again to remind you this is the midweek huddle. Our next share is someone who studied Doctor of Medicine. She is a former project director of Citibank Philippines and semiconductor industries, worked in the BPO industry. She is a founding shareholder of our holding company JMax International, an international business owner with affiliates locally and abroad. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Miss Dean Leah. Miss Dean, good evening, good morning, welcome.
Before, I have no heart in selling. I have no heart in talking to people because I don't have the skills. But when you have the desire to earn for a living and when you have the desire to reach your dreams, everything will be easy. I decided to learn how to sell and talk to people because I wanted to achieve something. Now, allow me to share with you my journey in this business. For me, two ways. Number one, retailer. Number two is builder. Retailer is the one who sells the product. And number two, the builder is the one who sells the concept. When I was just starting the business, I know nothing, really nothing, except that in my mind, I want to earn for a living. Now, I made a decision through the guidance of the person who invited me, whom I'm very grateful. I would like also to acknowledge Engineer Ernest Castillo, for without him, I will not be here in this business. I quit my job upon learning that in retail alone, conservatively can compensate my daily needs and even my monthly fees. Yes, there is an income in retailing actually. One day, I attended a training and learned that some of my colleagues established organizations now in different provinces and even abroad. And the more he earns, even like 100 times and more than the way I do in retail. That day, I learned that what he does is building. Remember the number two? Number one is retailer. Number two is building. I learned that what he does is building, meaning he sells the concept more. I learned to attend trainings, build more leaders consistently. Take note the word consistently. Not once, not twice, not thrice, but consistently. And true enough, that's the time I experienced the free travel. As you can see there, my photos from Asian travels are not yet there yet. But the dream vacation, the some parts of Europe, you can see there. Now the question is, how do I sustain my business? Now that's the time I was introduced to our amazing support system called FDI, the Freedom Dowway International, one of the most awarded support system in the world. I was taught that before I earn, I need to learn first. And learning doesn't come once in a lifetime. Learning is, there's a saying that there's no ceiling for learning. You need to learn and learn and learn. Then FDI taught me how to earn more than retail than I usually do. FDI taught me how to grow my organization. FDI taught me that before I can build others, I need to build myself first. And that's to name a few how FDI support you throughout your business with BzzWorld globally. So this business, you have nothing to worry because FDI will teach you how to be that your yearly income becomes your monthly income, and your monthly income becomes your weekly income, and your weekly income becomes your daily income. I guess that sounds really good. Now, my friend, what is your desired income? With BzzWorld, you can start your business from home. So don't let this end without asking the person who invited you how to sign up online.
Thank you very much, Miss Tintin. Thank you for your sharing. Now, we come to one of the best part of the program. Tonight, I would like to give you back again to Mr. Matt Villalba.
Okay. So by now, I believe you should be excited that your life can truly change amazingly in BzzWorld International, right? So the question is, do you want it bad enough, right? So the question is, where are you going to learn how to become rich and successful? Because the platform is totally different from the how to, right? Your vehicle is totally different from how are you going to do it, right? So that's where FDI comes in. So the amazing FDI Business Academy. Okay, this amazing business support system, okay, is multi-awarded. Okay, I tell you, we can't even put all of the awards in the slides because there's too many. But to highlight some of them, I just put some of them on the screen for you. And to highlight just a few of the recent ones, we were awarded 3 awards in one night by the International, um, the IAQ, sorry, by the International Association for the Advancement of Quality. So we received best brand, best team, and I forgot the other one, but uh, it's all best leader. Okay, so all of these awards are just a proof that other third-party organizations recognize this support system. This support system is it's not just a new thing. It's been in existence for many years already, decades even. But it's been changing names because it's always upgrading. So what is FDI all about? So it is a time-proven system that offers you high-quality education and training system to build and duplicate a successful business network. You need a system to teach you how to build your network. There's a process to do it. So it's a step-by-step process to become successful in the business as an entrepreneur or a business owner. Because most of us are employees before we even started this business. So there must be a change of learning and the way we perceive things. So that is provided by this amazing support system. Regular seminar trainings and leadership camps. This is just one of them, one of our events. And of course, our life-changing mentoring program. All of our amazing, successful leaders in the community achieve their success by starting the mentoring program. Okay, so everything that you can learn how to apply this business, you can learn because of FBI, Amazing Business Academy. Okay, so lastly, I would like to share with you some words of wisdom and advice that can change your life forever, and especially after today. Okay, let's start with this. It's always remember it's never too late for a new beginning in your life. No matter how old you think you are or how young you think you are, whether you're 20s, you're in your 30s, your 40s or 50s or 60s or 70s, it's never too late. Okay? please think about this, the 3 C's of life: choices, chances, and changes. Okay, you must take, or you must make choices to take a chance on your life so that you can change your life. Okay, life is all about making choices. Always do the best to make the right ones, and always do the best to learn from the wrong ones. It only takes one decision to totally change the course of your life. And you are simply one decision away from a totally different life. So it's all up to you. You are the reason why your life will change and your family's life will change for the better. So we're so happy that we've shared with you. And we all know that if you are very serious and you want to learn more about this, you will truly gain success with BzzWorld International and FDI. So thank you so much. Now I turn you back to our amazing MC.
Wow, thank you very much for those amazing sharings, those ideas and very inspirational talk. Right now, the best is yet to come. This is our midweek huddle again. And let me introduce you to our next sharer. He's a graduate of Fine Arts from the University of Santo Tomas, a former professor of UST, College of Fine Arts, professional singer, voice talent, host, creative director, former business owner of several businesses, international business owner with affiliates in over 30 countries, a Grand Mentor Star 1 in the FDI support system. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Ed Gloria.
Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Magandang araw sa mga nasa ibang panig ng daigdig. Welcome po sa ating usapang health and wellness. Napakagandang topic natin, no? Talagang kakaiba. For the first time, meron tayong ganitong klaseng topic. Na-excite ba kayo? Nagandahan ba kayo? Type 1! Kung talagang kayo ay na-excite at nagandahan sa ating amazing presentation, kakaiba, no? So, gusto ko pong ibahagi sa inyo yung aking experience dito sa ganitong klaseng industriya. So, I will share you my screen. Okay. So, yes, ako po ay sobrang excited po sa ating napakagandang unang-una po, ito po ang aking dating buhay. Hapon lamang sa ating presentation. So, ito po, ang ginagawa ko, ako po ay nasa sports and then sa entertainment industry po ako. So, katulad po niyan, kung nakikita niyo po sa inyong screen, ito po yung aking ginagawa. Ako po ay kumanta, I'm a singer and also a performer. So, very exciting yung aking buhay, pero hindi naman exciting, hindi ganong exciting sa bulsa. Kasi syempre mahirap talaga, napaka-challenging kasi hindi naman lahat all the time meron kang gig o meron kang mga presentation na ginagawa. So, kung makikita po natin, ito po, dito po ako nagsimula. I started in the industry. So, nagsimula po ako sa sanitary napkin. Ito po yung aking bread and butter. So, wala po ako doon. Nagkaroon po ako, of course, ng immediate parang respond kasi nagbago yung nagbago yung mundo ko, yung ikot ng mundo. So, nagkaroon po ako ng focus. So, kung makita po natin ang aking first demo, tapos ang aking first public demo sa mahigit 1,000 mga kabataan ng ating produkto. Kasi ang produkto po na unang-una na share ko sa akin ay sanitary napkin. So, and then, moving forward, after a year po, nagkaroon po ng magandang testimonya ang aking parents. So, kung kayo laging nakikinig sa ating presentation, ito po na-share ko, nagkaroon po ng first family testimonial and breakthrough yung ating produkto na napakaganda po. So, yun po yung ating sanitary napkin. And then, dahil po dyan, nag-propel po, of course, yung business, immediately, lumaki po talaga. So, on my second year, natatandaan ko po, talagang yung pong pinagtrabahuhan ko ng mahigit 10 taon sa bilang empleyado, ay kinita ko po dito ng isang buwan lang. So, talagang shock na shock po ako talaga. And then, on my fourth year, yun pong first prize ng sweepstakes nung ako ay high school, ay nahigitan ko pa nung ika-fourth year ko yung income. And by my sixth year, talagang lumaki po yung aking grupo sa buong mundo. Hindi ko ina-expect na magiging ganon. Umabot po sa halos 200,000 po ang distributors under me. And that is a blessing from God. So dahil po dyan, syempre, strike while the iron is hot. So tuwa po ako, nagkaroon po ako ng mga international exposure. Yung pangarap ko po talaga na magkaroon ng kasi nakaka-perform lang ako dati sa Pilipinas, hindi ko alam, magiging global po talaga yung market ko. And yun po yung nakita kong vision, nagsimula po ako. Talagang wag ka lang po tumigil. So, of course, nagkaroon po ako ng global team. And then, of course, meron po tayong tinatawag na support system. Ito po discuss kanina. Meron po tayong support system na tuturuan po tayo. Kahit wala ka experience, alam nyo po, gagabayan ka step by step hanggang ma-achieve mo ang iyong pangarap. Okay. And of course, nagkaroon po rin ako ng pagkakataon, ng privilege na naging po akong isa sa mga first founding shareholders po ng ating holding company. And of course, na-develop din po yung team natin. Nagkaroon din po tayo ng mentors in different parts of the world. Lumaki po yung grupo. Sabi nga po, leaders don't create followers, they create more leaders. Paano ka makakreate ng leaders? With a support system, with the help of support system. Okay, so of course, nagkaroon na po ako ng chance na makapag-travel. Exciting po. Isa sa mga travel ko po itong United States. At ako po na-lockdown dito. So, I'm very happy naman kasi maganda naman ang mag-ingat ka lang. And we have our amazing products to handle itong pandemya. So, nakatravel po ako simula po sa isang bansa nang na-travel ko sa buong buhay ko. Nakatravel po ako ng mahigit na 20 bansa. Imagine that, amazing! Who likes that? So, meron din po tayong negosyo ng travel. So, i-explain sa inyo yan. Tanungin po yung taong nag-invite sa inyo para po maka-experience kayo nitong ating travel, yung ating negosyo po. So, ang dami ko po talagang mga bansa na puntahan. And of course, paano ka makaka-enter sa mga countries na mga mahigpit sa mga visa. Siyempre, pag marami ka ng travels, mag-invest ka, and then, by God's grace, of course, makakapunta ka sa mga bansang gusto mong puntahan na mahirap pasukin like United States. Okay po. So, of course, yung mga siyempre, nagkakaroon ka na ng financial freedom. So, dahil po sa tulong ng negosyo, aside from traveling, of course, may mga naiipon ka, kaya nakapagpundar ka. And nahabol ko po yung pangarap ng parents ko na magkaroon ng sariling properties and bahay po. At yun po, talagang masayang-masaya po talaga. Talagang dahan-dahan po matutupad mo yung pangarap mo. So, of course, I miss my home. Pero dito, I'm also homester. And yun po ang nakakataba ng puso kasi makita mo yung time na po sa buhay mo. So, kung gusto niyo po ng tip, yan. Gusto niyo pong kumita ng mas malaki, ito po yung tip ko sa inyo. Okay. So, let's not stop sharing the good news. Ayan po. Huwag nating, kasi good news ito di ba po? Nakita nyo, ang ganda, di ba? Kaya lang iba, kakaba. Paano ko ba ito gagawin? Interesado ako, gusto ko lang, yung iba, gusto ko lang maging user. O ayaw mong gamitin, magandang opportunity, di ba? Na ikaw na mismo ang modelo ng produkto mo. So, alam nyo po, countless number of testimonials around the world na po sa ating produkto. Ang ganda po talaga ng ating produkto. So, ang kailangan po natin, magkaroon ka ng kumpiyansa, di ba? So, ito po yung maganda. Nag-benefit ka na sa product, And of course, pag sinare po natin sa ibang tao, nagbe-benefit sila sa produkto, nagkakaroon din po ng benefit sila sa negosyo. And then, pabalik po, nagkaroon sila ng benefit sa business, we also benefit sa negosyo. Di ba po napaganda? So, ang tanong dito, paano ba tayo makakasabay sa current situation na meron tayong pandemya ngayon? So, tip. Okay, sabi ko nga, let's not stop sharing good news. Pagdating ko sa AlphaSpin kasi nagsimula ako sa naging so nakarating na po sa Arab countries sharing AlphaSpin, and of course nagsimula po sa napkin, nakarating na po ako sa Africa sharing AlphaSpin, at napakaganda po ng testimonial. Ito po nakikita mo sa screen, ito po yung isa sa pinakamagandang testimonial po ng stroke. Imagine in just about more than 15 minutes yung stroke mo na hindi na paralyzed po yung kalahati ng katawan. Actually, buong katawan, tapos yung kalahati po talaga hindi niya magalaw. Nagalaw po niya in just a little more than 15 minutes. Imagine that the confidence that you have to promote and share. Amazing, di ba? So, eto na po. Kung confident ka, gawin mo ito. Ako ganyan, confident po talaga na I promote the product, hindi ko kinakahiya. Suot-suot ko lagi. Kita nyo yung aking AlphaSpin Mini. And of course, protected po talaga ako. Nakikita ng mga tao, may ilaw-ilaw sa'yo. So, as the person who invited you, talagang ako malakas talaga yung loob ko. And hindi ko kinakahiya ito. Marami nag-ridicule. Pero kung kumpiyansa sa product, magandang marketing plan, lahat maganda, maganda po yung ating hinaharap. Okay, so i-share ko lang po sa inyo na sa ating kumpanya, meron po tayong tinatawag na 3 types of items. Okay? So, okay, meron tayong tinatawag na low, medium, and high. Ito po yung tinatawag na ating tickets. So, 3 types of tickets na items natin. Okay, so meron tayong tinatawag na low ticket, meron tayong medium ticket, at meron tayong tinatawag na high ticket. So, gusto ba natin kumita? Siyempre, yung kumpiyansa natin, unang-una, maliit, palaki ng palaki. So, marami tayong mga products na nakita nyo. Let's say, for example, bumango yung hininga mo. So, doon na yung confidence mo na hindi na hinihimatay ang katabi mo. Di ba? Pagkada gising mo. So, confidence na yon, di ba? So, sa Angel Secret or whatever products that we have, napakaganda po. So, who wants to earn more? Okay? If you want to earn more sa lahat ng areas natin, meron tayong tinatawag na retail and other types of earning. So, focus on higher ticket items. So, ano itong mga higher ticket items? Nakita natin kanina na meron tayong Izino, meron tayong Angel Secret, meron tayong Alpha Meta. Pero this time, kung gusto nyo po nag-present sa atin kanina, grabbing confidence, di ba? At nag-share din ng ating marketing plan. Nakita natin na ang laki po pagka nag-focus po tayo sa higher ticket items. So, kung makita po natin, kung mag-focus po tayo sa retailing, napakalaki. Unang-una retailing pa lang. Ito po ay actual picture po ng kinita ko sa aking career retail lang. Imagine, laki Di ba? Dito po yan sa US. So, may nagbayad sa akin yung mga kinatago-tago nilang mga asad. So, sabi, can I pay you in peso? So, kasi po, retail ito kasi pag gusto nilang mag-purchase ng product, they cannot purchase ng babayaran nila ako. They must purchase online. Kaya ang ganda po. Oh, amazing. So, this is very exciting. So, kung gusto po natin ng normal o regular, focus ka sa mga i-retail mo yung napkins. Pero kung gusto mo ma-fast track talaga, focus on higher ticket items. Yun po sa mga nagsalita kanina, marinig natin, alam nyo po, mahataw mag-retail po ng high ticket items natin. Like yung suso, like yung AlphaSpin, yung bed, grabe po, ang laki po ng retail profit. So, ulit, pakita natin isang AlphaSpin lang, ang retail profit natin, 8,000 580, grabe, no? So dito rin, grabe, ang pagka mag-ano ka, in US dollars. So kung titingnan po natin, na kung magpo-focus ka sa higher ticket, like po yung AlphaSpin, panalo ka. Ang tawag dito, pack na pack, okay? So kung titingnan po natin, if you want to really jumpstart your business, lalo na sa pandemya, ako, maraming mga spekulasyon, di ba, nakikinig ka left and right na ang cost daw ng ganito ay dahil sa radiation, etc. Might be true, di ba? Nakikita natin na meron silang mga bases. So, kung talagang passionate ka na i-share ito, napakaganda po talaga. Share the AlphaSpin Diamond Force Package. Alam niyo po, nagkakandagulo dun sa Africa. Sa Africa, makita natin na third world country, sometimes mas mahirap pa sa atin ang mga bansa nandun sa Africa, pero they are really doing very well with AlphaSpin. Napakaganda po talaga. Lalo na may promo tayo, may tayong AlphaSpin Mini that you can also sell ng retail. Amazing. Kung titignan po natin dito, 185,000. Diba? Yung retail profit natin is 42,900. Tapos may extra retail profit pa tayo na 37. Come on, hindi mo yan mapupulot kung saan-saan lang. So imagine you have 80,000 extra. Who likes that? I like that extra, no? So that is around $2,000. Imagine, hindi ka makakapulot ng $2,000. Grabe. May mga tao, makikita mo na like dito, diba? Dito, people have the money to spend, di ba? Yung iba na nakabili ng kotse. Wow, bibili extra car during this pandemic. Bumili ka na lang ng something to protect your health. Do you agree? Okay. So, kung titingnan po natin, pinakita naman kanina dito, kung mag-focus ka sa AlphaSpin, grabe po talaga, napakalaki. Napakaganda po talaga. So, I encourage each and every one na talagang aralin ito. Aralin. Confidence is the key. So, tanong po nyo sa mga taong nag-invite sa inyo kung paano po talaga mag-focus dito. Napakalaki po. Diba? Imagine, the conviction alone, napakalaki po talaga. So, kaysa magbenta ng kung ano-ano, of course, hindi natin pwede isang tabi rin yan. Malaking bagay din yan. Pero, what if high ticket items ang shinare mo, malaki ang opportunity mo na mas kumita ng malaki. Okay? Do you like that tip? Okay. But lastly, of course, ano ba mag-fuel sa atin? Yung dreams. So, kung meron tayong pangarap, hindi po tayo susuko sa ating mga pangarap. Okay? So, we will do this business. Ask the person who invited you. Gawin po natin ito. Napakaganda. So, ang heart po ng aking dreams lagi ay family. Yun lang po. Maraming salamat at magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. God bless.